Good morning. Hey, Cheryl. We're going to do something fun today. Might be kind of a short video, but it's going to be fun. So, how are you this morning? I loved your little envelope booklet. That was adorable. And I have an idea to make something similar. I was thinking only that I might go like this, right? Fold it in half and then fold it in half up this way so that you're getting flip ups, flip downs, and then you can just make pockets out of all those things. So here's what I was thinking. Put this in here like this. And then this one like this. And then one more that would come out this way. So you would open it this way, open it this way, open it this way, and open it this way. Wouldn't that be fun? Have you done that kind of thing before? That's what I'm thinking about. All right. Got 3 in here, but have you done those before? Well then, good. We'll do it together. So I have a fun this is an interactive piece of ephemera, and it came from Happiness and Crafting, G. Kerr, and you can subscribe to her Facebook group and get these for free. This is Friday freebie number 152, or you can go on her website, her Etsy store, or her Ko-fi shop, and there's a little charge for it, but you can buy it and download it. So, all right. Well, so this looks like a fun piece. I'm going to start while we're waiting for everybody. I have to fussy cut these out, and then we'll put this together. And I was thinking, boy, you could adapt this to any number of things. Yeah, she is great. I've been trying to, I have a whole folder on my computer of all the different things that she has put out there. Oh, I don't know why I'm fussy cutting this yet, because I need to back it. It's too flimsy. But I'm this far, so I'll finish, and then I'll back it and cut it out again. I have so much to do today, Cheryl. I've got that show coming up the end of next week, and I am nowhere near ready. Okay. These are little pages for my earring cards, but they didn't print properly, so rather than throw them out, I'm gonna use them as backing. Yeah, I've got about, I don't know, 5 projects in the works, and that's kind of how I do, because I get bored if I work too long on the same thing. Like that necklace that I showed you guys the other day, I haven't done anything more with it yet. But I think I found a pendant for it that I might want to use. But yeah, I've got cuff bracelets to make. I've got magnets to make. I've got so much to make. And I guess this is going to be underneath, so it's probably not critical that it's exactly cut out right. Okay, where is everybody? Yeah, I get tired of working on the same thing, and I'm like, all right, I need to. And I guess that shows in these morning videos because I'm always hopping around and my brain's thinking, and oh no, it's frustrating for some people. Like, is it Big Mama? Because I'm on to the next thing and she hasn't typed yet. There. That just. Hi, Bonnie. We're making an interactive piece. I'm just gluing it down to some cardstock right now so that I can reinforce it. And just got started, so we haven't. Come on. I was just talking about needing multiple things to keep my brain busy. I don't do well when I have to work on one thing for too long. I get bored. My brain gets tired. It says, all right, give me something new to work on. Hey, Bonnie, I have a question for you. So I have lots of tomatoes on the vine. They are all green and they are showing no signs of turning red. What's going on? Do you know? I've never had this problem before. They're usually ripening and coming off the vines, and I can't keep up with them. But this year, no such luck. And I know we had a ton of rain earlier in the year, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know. I fertilized them at the beginning of the year. I put fertilizer in the ground. Maybe I didn't use the right kind of fertilizer. I don't know, but I've just never had. They will eventually. Are you sure? I haven't gotten a single ripe tomato yet this year, and they are solid green. I'm afraid they're going to rot before they ripen. And then, of course, we've got the critters that come and will take a big bite out of one side of them. Which, if they're not ripening and I can't enjoy them, I don't mind that. And they're not destroying, they're just eating one or two here and there. So it's not the end of the world. I just am ready for some ripe tomatoes. Zucchini, on the other hand, is coming out my ears. But you know, it's funny because I go online and I watch YouTube videos. One will tell you, cut back, prune your plants, top the tops off of them, cut all the suckers off. Hi, Marty. Oh, Marty, you are in the drawing a little bit later today for the July Happy Mail. So don't forget, if you guys comment on videos, you go into the drawing, and your name got picked by the random comment picker on one of the individual videos, Marty. So you'll be in the drawing. I'm doing that live at 11 o'clock. But anyway, you can go online. One tells you like prune them way back. Then I watched one last night that said the biggest mistake you can do is cut off the leaves, just top them. And everybody's got their own opinion about how to get those daggum. You can pick them green. I did one. I picked because when I was pruning back the suckers, I cut the wrong stem and got one of my good tomatoes, so I brought it in the house and it's not ripening. I mean, it's still green as the day I brought it in. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I got the green tomato variety. I don't know. All right. So there's those two pieces. Now, how this is going to work, let me put this in here. This is going to hold together with a brad, and then it's going to spin. And what we're going to do is to pick some, try to just leave them. They will ripen. Okay. I'll do that. I mean, I have nothing to lose. If I don't get tomatoes this year, I don't get tomatoes. I'm not going to stress about it. All right. You didn't cut all the way. Huh, I'll try that. I'll try anything at this point. I just want some. We always make BLT sandwiches during tomato season, and I am dying for a BLT. Why that is not working very well. This is a brand new hole punch. I had to order it because I didn't have a 3/4 inch. And then I ordered a set of them, but they weren't, I don't know why they do this. They weren't exactly, they were supposed to be a 1/4 inch and 3/4 inch, but they do them like 3/8 and 5/8, or 3/8 and, yeah, I don't know. They do them not exactly. Okay. Now what we're going to do is glue these things down. Yeah, we love BLTs. I mean, we'll have them for dinner. My husband will eat like 3 or 4 of them for dinner. I can't eat quite that many, but I can eat 2. And then sometimes that's all we have for dinner. We just make up a whole bunch of BLTs. I have started cooking my bacon in the oven, though. Oh, they are just awesome. Well, come on. That one's not working. Let's use this one after I wipe off the gunk. Oh, come on. Where's a napkin, paper towel, something? There we go. Yeah, it's so much cleaner. Now, what I'm not sure on this one is if I have to tilt the word. So I'll put one on. Actually, what I'm going to do, so you see when that rolls around there, it says wish. And then when it rolls up to the next one, this is an awful big flower. I could make these a little bit smaller. I could shrink it down a little, but wish and love. $30 green in the shade, single layer. Took about 5 days to ripen. Oh, well, it's been warm here, but not that hot. See, look at that. And then as you turn this around, it's going to give you, I'm just going to kind of put them going out. Well, no, that's not what I want to do either. Because I want that, and then as you turn it here, the hope is going to have to go But then the pattern doesn't match, so it looks like they need to go out. I know, isn't that cute? This came from G. Kerr. I think the hardest part is getting these things on here appropriately. And where did the rest of them go? There's 2 missing. So I'm just going to line them up with the pattern in the paper. And then we'll see how that goes. Now, I am missing, there's one of them. Why, you guys? Why do I always lose stuff on my desk? Do you guys have that problem? I'm missing one now. Oh, there it is. I know. Well, Bonnie had a bad incident. Bonnie, that just made me sick to my stomach when I read that because, you know, I do gardens too, and the thought of somebody going in there and stealing all your produce, I was just sick to my stomach. I mean, it's bad enough when the animals do it, but when it's the human species, it's pretty pathetic. Oh, these don't all line up, actually. Okay. So I may need to play with placement on those, but there's that. Now let's ink up around the edges. I know, that was really, really bad. I don't understand people. Now, I didn't watch her video that shows how she used this. I'm just assuming this is how it. What are you going to share? I'll share if you need. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's go around and ink this guy up. I suppose if you had some ruffled lace that would go in a circle, you could even put that underneath this piece and have it peeking out. Wonder if I have any handy. All right, now I need to. There's one. I need to poke a hole. Saw me feeding the bad tomatoes to the pigs and told me to stay off his property. Everything was ready to harvest. Oh, you lost it because you had to leave the property? I thought somebody stole it. Well, I guess in a way that's stealing it. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was after the theft. You've had a hell of a time with your gardens this morning or this year. Okay, I have a variety of little brads here, and I think I'm going to go for this little one. Hi, Janet. Oh, Janet, I wanted to let you know. So every month, at the end of the month, so today's August 1st, so we do it today, I go through the previous month's videos and I use the, oh, hey, Barbara. I use the random comment picker. And for each video, I pick a name from that video to go in a drawing. And then when I do the drawing, yeah, these aren't lined up quite right. And I don't know if I can change them now. Yeah, they're on there pretty tight. I think I need to put it together and then put these on. But you guys will get the idea. So dream lines up. Look at that. And then you roll it around and it says peace. Ooh, did I move that guy? I did. Okay, pieces lined up. These all have to go in a little bit. I can't change wish. I'm going to have to print this out again. Love is pretty good. Mia. Hey, Big Mama. So there's love, there's hope, and that one needs to come out a little bit, but you guys will get the idea. And then I'll print it again and put it together. So this little card just turns around. And the little flower, hope and peace and wish, that is way too far out there. See if I can peel it up. No. Okay, so I'm going to have to play with it a little, get everything lined up. But isn't that cool? So it's an interactive. It's an interactive piece. And I just stuck a little brad right in the middle of it. And then that turns around. Isn't that cool? I have to do a little bit of lining up. Now, the thing I was thinking that might also be cool, and I probably won't put it on this one because, well, no, because I'm going to have to redo it. I'm going to have to redo the back piece. But what I was thinking, like here's some. If you took some gathered lace, gnarly. I know. And look at that. If you put some lace around that, wouldn't that be pretty? Let's take some gathered lace. Like I said, I'm not going to put it on this one because I need to redo this one. And I probably will print it smaller at maybe like 70%. And then you have a little piece for your... Now, I'm wondering, so you've got this thing on the outside, but I'm wondering if you put a tab on there, if that would make it easier to turn it. What do you think? What do you think about putting a tab on there? I wish I hadn't put those on wrong. But this, you could adapt this to anything, right? You could take any image and do this kind of thing. Make these little interactive. think we have luck that I receive or given a greeting card that offers this idea, but how cool. Yeah, it just punch a hole in the top one and let it move around. I love it. I love it. Now, what I would do on this, going back to yesterday's video, is that I would definitely darken up these borders with some sketchy lines. And then I might even take some colored pencils and I'm not going to darken them up where they cross over because, or where they're, so let's do this. And then you could even put some shading in here. Boy, this brings me back to my mixed media days. I used to do a lot of this shading and so look at how vibrant that looks. And then if we, like this one is over this one, so there's probably some shading right here. And if you add these little details, like the shading, it will just make them pop and look really 3D. That might actually be a little too far out. If you get it too far, just erase it back some. And I think up here, we definitely need some shading up here. Just don't press your pencil down too hard. That's the only thing. Like, look at that already, how much. We definitely need some shading in this little V spot. Hey, Penny. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you guys would. Penny, you're in the drawing too. I picked all the names for the Happy Mail, the end of the month Happy Mail drawing. Push Ladies Cross for Julie's July Challenge. Big Mama, you're in there. Susan, you're in there a couple times. So anyway, I'm just putzing now and adding some shading to all of this, but look at how much it looks like a real flower. Well, it brings it to life more. It makes it look more 3D is what it does. There we go. And I might just go over these lines. I don't like the real harsh black lines. And I see other people, like Susan, I see you do it and it looks so pretty. I just, for some reason, on my pieces, when I see the real harsh black lines, I kind of cringe, but I see it on other people's and it looks fine. I don't know what that's all about. So you guys, I got my parts for my tent. I have to fix my tent from the rainstorm at the last show. There we go. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I know. I have to catch up on videos too. If Tammy Who starts snooping. Hey, Barbara. What are you up to? I think I said hi when you came in, but hey, Carol M. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so this is an interactive. This spins around. And I've got it off center, so I need to move it a little bit. Well, I don't need to move this. I need to put the words on a little different spot. So I will fix that, but I just wanted to show you guys this little piece because I saw it when I was cutting out or when I was downloading some stuff. I was updating my printables or my Friday freebies library from G, and I found this one. And she always has a video that will show you, what she did with it. Doesn't mean you have to do it that way, but that's what she did. Okay, I'm just going around this little flower here, giving it some shading. That is coming to life. Yes, it is. And then I don't want to spend too much time on this because, well, the top part will be fine. I can use the top. But I really want to blend this out so it fades, so it doesn't look like just a shadow right around the flower. So I'm taking a blank spot on my tortilla and I'm just blending that out. And there it is. Now, like I said, I could take some colored pencil and put some lines in there too, but I don't. I wanted more. Okay, Janet. Hey, Lori B. All right, what's Penny doing that I missed? I'm leaving Sunday for a week to hang out with great-granddaughter, so I'm sure I will catch up on a few videos, but only after our daily tea party. Aww. I know, gnarly, right? That's funny that you said, Big Mama, that you didn't know how to spell it. Like, that's a... You know what? When I hear the word gnarly, you know what I think of? I think of Sean Penn in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. All right, so I'll redo this and get it lined up right. This was my first stab at it, and I screwed it up. So I will get it done correctly. I'll probably reduce it down a little bit too, so I can use it. Did you say? I said it. Gnarly. All right. That was that project. I want to do, we have a little bit of time. It's only 30 minutes. There's something else that I wanted to do, and it's real quick. Hang on a sec. I'm getting some envelopes. I have just a stack of envelopes, but I wanted to find some that didn't have a window if I could. There's one, and there's one. All right. What I'm thinking is that I'm frustrating fussy cutting. I love to fussy cut. You should see the teapots that I did. All right, remember that printable that I used yesterday, and it had a couple of, I just had them here. Where did I put them? Hang on a sec. There were a couple of long pieces, and I thought, what can I do with those? And I came up with an idea. But now I'm not seeing where I put them. Oh, you guys know me. You guys know me all too well. What did I do with those? Ooh, you want a sneak peek at the Happy Mail this month? It's a blue package. Look at all that yummy stuff in there. That's going to be the July Happy Mail. Well, maybe I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do, because I can't find, they were right here on my desk. Good night, I hate when I do that. And I'm sure I put them someplace very logical so that I could find them easily. But do you think that actually is what happened? No. So here's my other thing, you guys. I was watching Cheryl's video on her little book that she made, the little envelope book. And I was thinking, I want to make something like this, where you take a bunch of envelopes, you pick them up with your envelopes. Oh, did I? When I threw them over here? Oh, I did. Thank you. So I want to make a little envelope book, and these will get cut down so they're all the same size. These will end up being pockets, but where you open it, and you open it, and you open it, and then there'll be another one that you open in the middle. And it'll be just a bunch of pockets, and I think that'll be fun. And yes, thank you. Did you go back and look, Cheryl? You're sweet. So here's what I was thinking on these. I wanted to glue these on, and then, okay, fold them. And I don't know, I was going to cut this off, but you know what? I like it kind of, no, yeah. Because if you fold it over, then you can kind of close up this little thing and then just put like some fabric or something on the edge. All right. Thank you for helping me find these. I am just, oh, I hear you, Big Mama. There are some days when, of course, once I do my art before breakfast, I don't really think about getting back in the bed. That's it for me once I. So I'm gonna ink up these edges real good. So when I lay this down, you see the inky edges. Actually, I can probably do that after I glue it. Let's glue it first, because I got to ink up these other edges, and I might as well do them both at once. So I'm going to take the glue stick. We're supposed to get storms tomorrow. I gotta go pick more zucchini today. I think I'm gonna make up about 4 loaves of zucchini bread today. And it takes so long to bake. And I think, oh, I need to be working during that time. So I thought what I would do is get them in the oven and then come back down here, because I got to cook for at least an hour, usually an hour and 10 or an hour and 15 minutes. So I thought, I'll get them in the oven and then come downstairs and work, but I'll set a timer for an hour so that I can go up and check on them, because I know they'll take at least an hour. That way I don't have to sit by the oven all day. and feel like I'm not getting things done, because that's what I feel like when I sit by the oven all day. Oh yeah, a nap before PT? Absolutely. All right. There's that. Now I can finish inking up. Give it a nice dark edge. But these images go with those little cards that we made yesterday, and I thought, you know, maybe these could be some cute pockets to put those little cards in that we did yesterday. Oh, that's funny. My husband gets up so early in the morning. I get up pretty early usually. Like I was up by, I don't know, 6:30 this morning. But he's up at really early. But he has the coffee going by the time I get up. All right, so now I'm going to fold this over like this. And the nice thing about it is that, so you have a really nice image there, and you have a nice bicycle image there. And then I can fold this over. It covers up a little bit of the bike, but I could fold this over and put a closure on there. I think I need to take this out. We don't need that extra bulk. And I think I can glue down the zucchini cobbler. No, I've never heard of it, but now I'm going to have to look it up because I have all of these zucchini. I was looking at zucchini cookies last night. And I'm going to have to put something on the inside, and maybe that'll be like just coffee dyed paper. So it's like a writing spot. And then my question is, I suppose I should cut it off at the top, because if I do the side, then I just have this one. So shall we cut it at the top, just a little edge off the top to give it the pocket? Just a tiny little edge. There we go. All right, so now, and I might sew right down the middle there to make it two separate pockets. So now I have this. $10 yesterday. Wow, you got me beat, girl. And you see, I think these little tags will fit right in there. These little journal cards that we made. And I have one extra, but that one will be for the ideas journal. And then I can put some, What do you think, guys? You like that? Do you like this idea? We can decorate a little more here, put some stamping, or let's do, I need to fold this over a little bit more so that we get it right up to the edge. And then, you know, I could use this same fabric to keep it consistent, or I could put, remember this fabric, you guys? Ooh, oh, it was awful. I love rhubarb. Yay for 200. I'm up to 820. Which I'm excited about. Should we put that and then we can do some decorating? Oh my gosh. Rhubarb is so good. It's really, really not bitter. It's real sour, real tart. So you got to use a lot of sugar with it, but it is awesome. So should I do this or should I put more of a little floral? You know what else I've got? I've still got this sitting around. That's kind of cute, isn't it? That's kind of cute. A specific email person, block them where? In YouTube? I don't know if you can do it by email. I think you can only do it by their YouTube name. Oh, yeah, I love rhubarb too. My grandmother used to have a rhubarb plant outside in her yard, and she used to go pick fresh rhubarb, and she would make rhubarb pie. She made rhubarb jam. She did a lot of stuff with it. And I've always, you know, now that I live in the mountains, I can probably grow rhubarb. It was too hot in Raleigh. Rhubarb needs a cooler climate. Yes, congratulations on 200 subbies. Keep it up. I think next year I'm going to do some challenges. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I like it. There's no other than sending them to spam, which doesn't always work. Oh, now you can block an email account in your email. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know what you're missing. But I will say though, if you go to like the grocery store to buy rhubarb, it always, at least here, it always looks sick and kind of wilted, and I don't know how good it would be. I don't know how good it would be. Now I'm probably going to have to put a little tiny piece of lace over that because there's still a gap there, but this will work for now. And maybe we'll finish this up tomorrow, plus do something else. Maybe we can start. I've had so many people want to do an ephemera holder. So maybe we'll work on that tomorrow. And you know, there's lots of different ways to do them. So if any of you have made them before and want to, you know, jump in. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? It's got the little pockets at the top. Then it opens up to the inside. Yeah. No, it's not the same in the store, Janet. They're not, they look sick. Sending me emails to stop doing your videos. Yeah, you should be able to block them on your, well, it depends on what email program you have, but you should be able to block them. All right. So there we are, heading down the path. This is just, like I said, this is, and I want to do the same thing with this one because I looked, if I did it this way, that's a cute picture. And then if I have it this way, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So, and then I can put a little closure on there or not. I could put a little bit of that Velcro that I have and then, you know, maybe just put coffee dyed paper on the inside for writing. And so I do need to find a little bit of lace. I won't do that right now because I'm going to have to finish this up, you guys. I've got so much to do today. I've got projects to finish. At 11, I'm doing the Happy Mail drawing. So here's what I'm thinking I might put over this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I think that's what I'm going to put on there when I get back to it. And then these that we did yesterday. Did you see these, Janet? We made these yesterday. And I was using a pencil. And you know what? I noticed when I looked online, the pencils around the frog were, the pencil lines were still pretty light. It was still hard to see him real well. So I'll darken those up just a little bit. So I took a digital and I used some shading and just kind of brought them to life, made them pop. And so I'm thinking they might go, maybe not. They might go in here and just stick out at the top like that because I put the fabric over the paper. So I thought I could put a couple of those in these little pockets. You love what, Penny? The little, these? Yeah, I love them too. And these, and this long printable and this long one all came on the same download. It was one of the freebies. So that's where I got all of those. All right. That, I got to figure out what closure I'm going to put on there. So we'll work on this a little tomorrow, and then maybe we'll get started on the ephemera holder. But yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. I was going to cut that off and just make this a double, you know, pocket, but I like the idea of it folding over. And did you? Well, Bonnie, do you know about the you guys know about, oh, I think this came from, oh lordy, I don't remember who specifically I got it from. That was the other one. It was either G. Kerr, but I don't think it was her for some reason, or it was Tara Jacobson. But hopefully you guys know, if you go to my Facebook page, Inkpulp page, there is a document there that has a lot of Hang on, let me show you. All right, I'm here. If I go to, I don't have Facebook up. If I go to Facebook, now this is my personal page. I'm going to flip over to Inked Pulp. All right, so this is my Facebook page. Oh, I don't know why it does this. It doesn't actually put me on my page right away. I have to go to this thing that says, there we go. All right, this is what you should see. I don't know why it takes me to that other page. This is my Facebook page. If you scroll down, oops, I passed it. Under featured, it says I've compiled a list of some of the creators who offer free digitals. And then I talk about it a little bit, but if you click on that, it expands it and there's a link that will take you to my Google page. And I've got Facebook groups. This Christy Farnicelli, Christie's Printables, she has some, that's where I got the hippie chick from, and the chicken. G Kerr has her Facebook page, Recreations by Brooke. And then here are some Ko-fi shops that have, and if I know it, I put in their YouTube name. Buy Me a Coffee Shop. There's that, newsletters, people who have newsletters, and then the link where you can go to sign up. And then some that are just websites. Tara Jacobson, I think, is where I got up here on freebies, free printables. Thanksgiving cards, doodle sheet. Ooh, there's butterfly. Maybe this isn't where I got it. I'll have to go back and look because I'm not seeing it here. Oh, these owls are really cool. Those owls are these here. I've already used one, but there are a lot of them. I've used a couple of them. So these owls are really cool. I'm looking to see if this is where I got that. This one that I'm looking at, bees. I don't know. You just kind of have to scroll through. And like I've said, I keep saying I'm going to keep harping this message. If you're doing the free printables, that's why they put them out there, is for you to use. But please take the time to either buy some of their, buy a kit, buy something, or there's a lot of bee stuff in here. Do the buy me a coffee or Ko-fi donation. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in here. I'll have to figure out where I got this. I don't remember. This one, the owls, came from Tara Jacobson. Oh, this might be Victoria Designs. And you have to get, you have to be on her mailing list. That's where I got it. These were Victoria Designs because these all kind of go together. That's where I got it. All right. Oh, Witchcraft do you do? I don't know if I did. I'll double check. If anybody knows of other free sites, let me know. I'd be happy to add them. Anyway, listen, you guys, we're at an hour and I have a ton to do. I'll be back on at 11 with the drawing. I've already pulled all the names, but I'll do the drawing for this month's Happy Mail, which again is a blue bundle. This is it. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it. So this is going to be the July Happy Mail bundle. So I'll see y'all at 11 if you want to watch that giveaway. Talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Please give me thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Bye.